Hey, hi, this is Manjuna Chandraya. Today's session we'll be learning what are the top three common errors when you put a VLOOKUP so that which is not working. So we'll try to find the top three errors, so how to fix those things. So I have a small data with the name, employee ID, department and the salary. For this employee, we are trying to find the total salary for that each employee. So we can see there's already a VLOOKUP has already put, but it is showing us not applicable. We need to see the reason why it is not working here. Okay. So when you double click on it, so F3 is the value lookup value, that is nothing but we're looking E303 under this range, and A2 to D11, A2 to D11, but and fourth column, 1 2 3 4th column, 0 is nothing but the exact match. So still it is not working. The major reason why it is not working is, so when you see, when you do F2 employee ID, you are trying to search. So when you're searching employee ID, you should start the range for this range to start from the employee ID. It's from here, not from the employee name, because we are trying to search this. So always VLOOKUP works from the left to right. So as we know that it is starting from the employee ID, when you take the range also, it should start from the B to D. So let's change it here. So let's delete this now. F3. So under F3 is the range. We are taking this under the table range. We're going to select this range here. Okay. So now I am selecting this range. So when I'm selecting from B2 to D, because we are checking the employee ID, so we are taking from the range from employee, not from the name, because we are not looking by the name, by the employee ID. Wherever the employee ID is there, you should start from there the table. So I'm selecting this. As you can see, it says third column. So first column, second column, third column. So I should change it to third year and hit enter. Now copy the formula down. Now you can see it has fixed. The very important thing is, you can click on this also, it is much clear. The F3 is nothing but employee ID. The B, we are taking the table area from B to D. Why? Because the employee ID's column starts from the B. So I am selecting from the B to D, not from the initial column A. So you should always remember, when you put a VLOOKUP, where the employee ID starts, from there into take the columns till the salary column. So I'm selecting and put the 3 and okay. Now it has been fixed here. Okay, this is the first scenario. Let's go into the example 2. As here you can see same thing. We have 103. It shows not applicable. When you check 103 here, so we have a 60,000 amount. 106, 53,000. It is picking here. 101 again, which says not applicable. When you check the first criteria is, it is selecting the G3 is nothing but lookup value is G3 employee ID and the table. Let's put this so it will be much more easier. The lookup value what we are looking is employee ID, right? 103 under the table area BD, as I discussed. Employee ID, you should see where this employee ID's column starts. We need to put from there. So BD, so B to T column. So we are taken correctly. Third column, right? 1 2 and 3. Third column, 0 is nothing but the false. That is nothing but the exact match. We need to get the exact result. So okay, everything is fine, but I copy the formula down again. Still we have a issue here. So after that, what you can do is check the format of this format is journal here, journal. So as you can see here, this column has text format, that you can check, or you can see a small green color here. So these are text format. So the format of the number should be same. If it is journal here, it should be journal here. If it is text format here, it should also be text format here. Since these are journal format and these are the text format, that is causing. Either what you can do, select this all. You can see a button here. Click on it. Convert to number. Automatically data takes. This is one way of doing it, or undoing it. Select this range. Maybe have plenty of issues, something like this. Select this range. Go to data. Text column. Under text column, delimit. Next. Again click next. Here check this to general format. So it has some text format, right? I'm going to select the general format. Now you can see finish. Now it has come, and this small error which you had, that has resolved. So this is one of the scenario where you find VLOOKUP may not work. So that's the reason you can check this option here. Okay, let's move on to the third example. Third example, same thing. We have the 103, 106, 107. So we have got the value for these two. 1001. Obviously 1001 is there. This value should pick. We have the VLOOKUP here. The range is correct. But why it is not picking it? So we have selected the G3 is nothing but the, so G3 is the employee ID. B2 to B11 is the range from year to year, because B2 is nothing but the employee ID starts. We are trying to look by the employee ID. So it is starting from B2 to B11, D11. That is the range. D means third column, right? That is, and we should get the value. But when you copy down, it is not working. This may come across, if you may think that I put the VLOOKUP correct, it is not working. When you double click on it to one cell, it is taking the range correctly. Go double click on this. Now you can see the range is going down. When double click again, the range is still going down. So 101, it is here. The range is picking from the row number 4. Why? Because here we have selected the, if you double click on it, see here, we selected the range here, B2 to D11. That's the reason this is not locked. So when you copy the formula down, the range is getting changed to B12. If you double click here, it's going to B3. When you double click again here, next cell, it is B4. So each is going, keep on going the below range. So how can you fix this? Just click on it. You can click this F function, go to this, use F4 function. Click F4. Now it locks. Sometimes F4 may not work. Use function key plus F4 function. It locks. So now it is locked the range for the first cell. Click OK. So I'm using the formula here. So I'm copy this formula down now. Control down, Control D. So now you see it's picking it. So now you see, double click on it. The range is not changing. The first cell is also range starting from B2 to B11, D11. Sorry. Again B2 to B11. This is locked. When you lock the cells, that will solve your issue here, right? So very important that when you're putting a range here, then you should be always make sure that you are locking the cells using the F4 function. Or you can do what, you can select the B entire column here. So how we did it here, see. So what we did is B to D column. We selected entire range, so that will not happen any issue. So no need to put the dollar sign here. When you're selecting the range, then you need to put a dollar sign. So that will solve your VLOOKUP issue. So these are the three major issues we come across when you put a VLOOKUP. I hope this session was helpful. Do let me know for any other function in the comment section so that I'll create a video in future. And thank you for your time. Happy learning.